2023 is the season Cleveland Brown fans have been waiting for. Since 1980, the Cleveland Browns hold the NFL's poorest record. In 2022, many didn't expect much from the Cleveland Browns. They ended the year with a 7-10 record, making them the lowest team in the AFC North. This shows the tough time that they had this past season. Jacoby Brissett was in charge for most of it. Many see him as a top backup style quarterback. He showed he could stay strong even when things looked very, very bad. Still, when people look at the Browns now, they feel hope for 2023. There's an inspiration in 2023. Why? Why do you say it? Because with Deshaun Watson having more time to prepare, grasp the offense, many think others might be wrong about the Browns not doing well next season. A lot of folks say they have one of the best teams, one of the best rosters that they've had in a while. I personally believe this has been the case for multiple years. Even when Baker was there, they've had amazing, immaculate rosters. This makes some believe 2023 could be a big comeback for the Browns. Not even a comeback, just a welcome to the party. As the 2023 NFL season starts, many eyes are on the Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. This is a no-brainer. People wonder, can Deshaun Watson play as well as he did when he was with the Houston Texans? Watson's role in the Browns' goal is super important. How the Browns do in 2023 100% depends on how well he plays, which means many will be watching him very, very closely. Even though he only played 6 games in 2022 because of an 11-game suspension, he still showed his skills with 7 touchdowns, 1,102 passing yards, and 5 interceptions. Not good, but not great, but not terrible, not awful. But Watson faces many problems. He hasn't played a full season within the NFL since the 2020-2021 season. So because of that, there are potential problems that are still going to be missed on the field. The Browns seeing how good Watson can be was a big factor into signing him to be a part of the roster. They gave up 3 top picks to the Texans and gave Watson a big 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract. Some say this changed how much quarterbacks get paid. I don't care about that. Making things harder for Watson is that the Browns have a bad history with quarterbacks. It's simple. It's a horrible history. Deshaun Watson showed a lot of great promise of being a long-term successful quarterback, even in 2020 when he led the entire league in passing yards. With enough time to get ready and learn the Browns' way of playing, Watson can prove he is still that man. He is still him. But many say he needs to get back into the groove after being away so long. Watson's 2023 season isn't just about the game. It's about his livelihood. It's about his future. It's also about showing he can come back, prove people wrong, and show that skill and hard work can get you past major obstacles. When people talk about the best running backs, I unfortunately get very frustrated when Nick isn't the first thing that comes out of their mouth. It's clearly that Nick Chubb has been one of the most consistent, most reliable, and most lethal running backs in the past few seasons. As we head into the 2023 seasons, many think Chubb is set for a standout year. But why? Chubb isn't just a good running back. Many say he's the best talent in that role in the entire league. He plays well in every game, which makes him a key player for the Browns. One big thing in Chubb's favor is the Browns' strong offensive line. We all know this. Seen as one of the best 3 offensive lines in football, they help make the team's run game powerful and unbeatable. We all know that famous saying, teams win the big games in the trenches. And the Browns' offensive line with Chubb definitely epitomizes that quote. Looking at other teams like the Eagles with their offensive line really helped Jalen Hurts. It seems the Browns' offensive line can do the same thing for Chubb. The way the Browns play is also changing in a way that's really good for Chubb. With Deshaun Watson as QB and Chubb as running back, the Browns have 2 big threats. Together, they can make plays and confuse other defenses. This means the Browns can use a mix of run and play packages, giving their coaches lots of options, lots of more creativity to be more lethal on that side of the field. Looking at what Chubb did last year is what's adding hope. He ran for an impressive 1,525 yards with 12 touchdowns on 302 carries. And he did all that with Kareem Hunt as his sidekick. Now with Kareem Hunt gone and away from the team, Chubb has an even bigger chance to shine even brighter. Even though the team will want other running backs to step up and help Chubb, Chubb is the belldozer. He's the main guy. The team is really his team to lead now. With Nick Chubb's great skills, the Browns' game plan, and their top offensive line, he might not just have a great year, but one for the history books. Browns fans, get ready to see Nick Chubb, your starting running back, make history. And you know what, Browns fans? I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to do you one better because I know Nick Chubb's about to make history. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And if you're interested in making money this football season, head over to Prize Picks and use code RFF and make any deposit up to $100, and Prize Picks is going to match that. And I'm going to be taking Nick Chubb's 1,275.5 rushing yards for Nick Chubb to hit the over. He has almost done this 3 times out of the last 5 years, and now Kareem Hunt is gone. He's going to get that. This is the easiest bet. I can't believe this is an actual thing. Thank me later, and you're welcome for the free money. As the Cleveland Browns get ready for the 2023 season overall, everyone is looking at their new and strong group of receivers, which includes experienced players and new talent. Together, they could make the Browns' passing game one of the most lethal in the entire league. Starting with Amari Cooper, who is a route technician who has big games constantly. The Browns made a smart move by trading only a 5th-round pick to the Cowboys to acquire him. Cooper is known for his great skills and run after catch. He had 1,100 receiving yards last year and is seen as one of the top 15 wide receivers in the NFL. There's no debate with that. The Cowboys have missed him since he has left. Another amazing addition for the Browns is former Jets wide receiver Elijah Moore, who they acquired in a trade. Elijah Moore, who wanted to leave the Jets, was tired of the Jets, has been getting a lot of attention in this year's training camp. Even though he had potential with the Jets after they picked him in the 2nd round, he had problems because of the inconsistent quarterback play. Now with Deshaun Watson leading the team, Moore could do much better, could do way more for the team and get more passes thrown his way, more targets. We love this. But the Browns' strong group of pass catchers isn't just about wide receivers. We all know that big, nasty tight end David Njoku that we all love. And he has become, of course, one of the most important parts of the entire team. And with that, it is no question that he is a top 10 tight end in the NFL. He is known for being a red zone killer, a red zone monster, giving Watson another good target, large target for scoring. Then there's the interesting pick of Cedric Tillman in the 3rd round of the draft. He's tall at 6'3" and has talent for catching the ball very well. His way of playing, which some compare a top basketball player grabbing rebounds, mean he could quickly become a big target for the Browns' game plan. And the 2023 Browns receiving corps looks both skilled and varied. With Cooper's sharp skills, Moore's chance to shine, and Njoku's red zone threat, and Tillman's natural ability to snag the balls, pause on that one, the Browns have many options to challenge other teams. How this group does might be the key to the Browns hoping for a championship caliber season. The Cleveland Browns have one of the best teams on paper, period. But they have disgustingly large obstacles ahead of them while being members of the AFC North, which many believe is the hardest division in football. I agree. In this division, they have to play juggernauts for teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens, and the 2-time AFC North defending champions, the Cincinnati Bengals. When they play other teams within the AFC, they're also going to be crazy challenges. Chiefs, Bills, Jags, Dolphins, and Jets. We all know the teams. If the Cleveland Browns were in the NFC, there is no question that they have, in some form or fashion, a playoff spot locked up, ready to go. A lot depends on Deshaun Watson overall, though, guys. If he plays as well as everyone believes he can, as well as he did when he was in that top 3 quarterback conversation with the Houston Texans, things are going to look so bright for the Cleveland Browns. By using all of their good critical talents overall, the Browns aren't just hoping for a good season, a good year. They're looking for more. They're looking for championship or type of a season. But Browns fans, what do you think? I need to know in the comments. Do you believe in Deshaun Watson? Do you believe in your Cleveland Browns? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe.